pitch. Now, sometimes if I push it too hard, it may open it up to it. Get it out, I don't care. I don't care. So still, I'm getting the shows and get this. You can pinch it. If you get this, I can pinch it. Such a hold till it turns white. But he can't. Look what he can do. Block his head, block his knee, knock him to his side, and then. Okay. Right. Now, the one thing here that I hope you get is going from the sprawl, from horizontal sprawl to a vertical sprawl. Bring that knee back in, put the knee on the mat, put the other leg up, and keep your hips in. Now, you can basically know where he goes, you know where you're going to go behind there. Learn it good. We used to practice all the time here on the ball. When you make this, you come here and jam a guy and try to stick his feet, just jam him right straight over. But if you catch his toes stuck under him, jam him, you got a problem. Got me? You can't do that in this position. You know what to do in this position? Question. Okay, let's see you do that again. Vertical sprawl. Let's see you go in there and see if you can really feel it. Go horizontal or vertical. I want you to get in the habit of doing it. It's only going to come to you if you do it that way. Sprawl, bring your leg back.
Alright, now to finish. Oh, both you guys got it. Finish. This is and it's side.
Head inside. Hold that up on one side and hold it. Hold this side and hold it. That's all right. Now block it, not go around that way. There you go. There it is. First half or both elbows, whichever one you want. Part of both. Just like I told you, damn it, you got him on his back, keep him there, okay? It's an attitude. How many times do you say, finish my hole, it's an attitude. Get him on his back, wherever it takes, keep him there. Then you don't start getting too technical. I mean, I'm serious. The guy that gets the most pins on your team is not always your best wrestler. The guy that's got a winning attitude. Is that not true? Okay, let me show you another real similar, but it's not the same. He shot, and I sprawl. Then I bring my knee back in again because I want my hands straight. I can fight you with my hands. If I have my hands busy, I have nothing else to fight with. Geez, I don't have any. So, I gotta have my hands straight. Well, this time instead of grabbing the elbow, I want you to grab the belt. Now your vertical sprawl is going to be gone. But you have to do this. When you do it, you do it. Grab the belly, I block the knee, and now the leg he has a hold of is my driving leg. And I drive it to his side with my elbow and my knee together right there. We just come together. Why? Because I trap this arm in here. Here's my reverse hand. I can knock him over with that leg pretty easy. But the leg that's caught is your driving leg. And you can't drive when it's already straight. So the leg that comes forward is my driving leg. So I tuck the toe under it. Hold, hold, and drive. My arms do nothing but hold. Hold, hold, and drive. elbow and the knee come together right there. I cut his arm, there's no place to go on your side. It's just that easy. It's just hard to get people to realize that they can do this stuff. And most of the time, they got the leg that they got a hold of, they got to kick back straight. You can't drive with a leg that's already straight. They have no drive here. They have to come up here. Question? What did you do on this? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Shotting for a single. Sprawl, and kick back, now hold it just a second. We'll just put all the feet behind you. There you go. Get up. Holding, locking, knocking to the side, ready to reverse that. Okay? Question? Get your part, let's go. Hold, hold. Now, you're going to knock it the other way now. You're going to knock it this way. Work your hands. There you go. Now, hold the knee with the other hand. Lock the knee with your right hand. Drive with your leg. No. Drive. There. Not go running towards me. No, go running towards me. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm doing. There you go. But, part of it done this next position, no problem. Okay. Okay, drive. Just foot. Drive over. You didn't touch your arm. You're only holding his arm. Hold your hand in your arm. I don't want to hold on. Hold. There's your person. Hold. Hold it right. Chin. There you go. That way. That way.
I thought you did. That's why I believed it.
Hold right. I see you're trying to move around there to him before you drive. Just drive it. Drive him with everything you got. Don't try to move your body at all. Just tuck that toe down and now drive. There it is. Now, the elbow and knee come together, you rotate right into your curve and push out. Okay? Feel it? You fall into it. You put this together, you'll trap the arm every time.
Just go down and down.
Hold, drive. There you go. Come around this way. Go right into it.
Drive straight and check. Elbow together, circle this way. You guys keep circle together.
Driving over. Driving leg. There you go. Right. There you go. There you go now. Push that. There you go.
Like that now. You're holding it. See now
There you go right there. Double like that. There it is. Okay, back again. Alright, pretty good on that. Okay. Feel it. What do you have to do to do it? Bring your knee forward. That's why when you work on this, I want you to go to the sprawl before you do this. So then you're going to practice coming out of that sprawl, out of the horizontal sprawl to a vertical sprawl. Now you can work with pretty good hands for you. Your hands are not to be on a horizontal sprawl. On a vertical sprawl, they are. You must have your hands. Okay? Very important. Once you get to where you're not afraid to do that. See, right now you go on the map, I doubt you do it, because you instinctively kick your leg back and you kept it there. It's going to take a few days of practice to learn to bring them back forward where you get better position where you can do something. At least I think it's pretty instinctive. Don't everybody, almost everybody goes to show. We're all on the shoot. I mean, around here, everybody's never in it. See, years ago, I started working on, you come toward me, I met you. I saw you were coming for a single, I'd meet you halfway with my knees in the way. Boy, you just knocked the hell out of God once in a while. But it took some timing to do it. It wasn't too hard to teach. I could do it at that time, at that age, now I couldn't even do it. But at that time I could do it and I would just knock a hole through it. And you have got to go, well, it's too hard for me to teach. Now, instead of doing that, instead of meet the guy halfway, crawl, bring it back, and now go away. Okay, now I want to show you this, but I think it's important. Sometimes you're going to get a guy in on your legs for being pretty tight. Can't do much with your legs. Okay, what I want you to learn to do now is what I call a quarter Nelson with the leg. You want to dip my shoulder, so now the hole to pop in there. I grab my own leg with my knee on his head. Both my hands. What's that? Got a lot of power in that leg. The older guys may back up to it a little faster than the younger guys. The younger guys, you ain't going out of the way. It's not that hard. Quarter Nelson, do you use a quarter much around here? Yeah. Shallow quarter or what? Shallow quarter?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Well, let's work on a quarter a little bit, because a quarter's part of the same. See, this thing can be beat so easy. All I have to do to beat him is keep my head off of this. So he started putting my head on the back. I put my hand on the head. Now I go heat in these steps. Good son. Put your hand on hold until it works. I mean, I hope you try it for a shot for us. But I think counter needs to work. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Because you can put your head on that. You won. You win. You're the winner now. One other thing I can do, but I kind of hate to teach you to make somebody hurt, get somebody hurt. I'll show it to you later so you see it for your niche. You try to look on your own. This is a time that no steps are going to be hurt. I mean hurt. Hurt. Not just hurt. Hurt shoulder. Anyway, guy in the old lady, he's pretty strong, he's got some pipe. Too much. You take my leg home with it. I'm going to dip my shoulder, which allows a hole to pop in there. And when I do, the arm comes up through, and the knee goes on his head and grab the whole thigh. But he can't get his head out. So push my hand. I won't say a lot of work, but I'll actually see it and try it, because you will be sometime or another in that position. Okay? See that there. Two hands on the leg. Get your shoulder, run it up through, put your hand, hit the knee up there, it is, both your hand, I'll show you that. There it is. That's real simple. There you go. Could have done any better. Not that hard, it's just, people think it's hard until they think it's hard. Hit my shoulder. That's forward. And it's something that you just need. You had a guy strong on there. That's when you do it. Condition you do it from. Okay? Shallow quarter. You do a shallow quarter. I'm going to keep your head up now. You have a motion. Now, all we do is I'm gonna release it. Here we go. Good morning. There. I can't see. I can't put it down. All you gotta do is go legally. You have to meet me up there. That's that. See, that makes us hard to report. Everything you do is hard to do. Okay. Let's see, you know, say go, you're really tight. Let's see you do this corner dust. I'm really good. Sure.
Water fine. There's water fine right there.
I can't wait to get open. I can get hit down here. But by the time I get that down, you know, it's stitched. That's very efficient.
What?
I am doing it.
I'll take a shoulder.
Are you setting up with your shoulder?
Yes. Now, now you're gonna do here.
I don't even choose for that.
Right where we grab. Like that age, I just want to throw. Now right there, you can still hear it. It's flat, yeah. There you go. No, she's not. Because your knees are back. Knee up. Now you're
Round up here a second. Round up here a second. I don't guess it really matters. You know, it's hard to say right on one thing, go to too many games. Working on courthouse, let's get it time. I think the courthouse is one of the best old every style wrestling. Freestyle, vertical, sambo, you know, folk style, taekwondo, sambo, anything else. We're about 5 or 6 years ago at the matches when we realized open New City, the girl team was downstairs working out. I was down watching. Big Charles was down working out. I looked out there on Matt, he was doing a shallow quarter on that. I said, Dave, what's the deep quarter? He said, well, what do you mean? So I showed him. You go from here to here. And it really hurts, and the whole hurts. It doesn't hurt, but it makes it hurt. You know it's wrong. And a month later, one of the rotation got a little wrong. That's all he did. That's what I told you. That's all he did. He wanted to do that for us. But it would have been used for a headlock. He wanted to keep covered. So he used for the Nelson. Quarter ounce is a bear. It's old if you learn anything. You really know what to do. Most quarter ounces you run into around here are shallow quarters. So learn how to counter a shallow quarter. That's what people really do. Deep quarter, I don't know how to count it. I've found somebody doing all over the world. I've asked people to bring them off now. They're going to be in. I have to figure it out. I don't know. First thing I think you leave it on the community is when he comes here from this quarter ounce from here, start putting your head down, put your elbow under the force, and put your head in your hand. Now I can't break your bone structure. I cannot break your bone. Now if he took his arm out, I can put his face on the mat and I win. So once I get your head down, I win. You want to remember that. Your head goes to the mat. He wins. You can't allow your head to go to the mat. So that's why you're pushing your elbow, putting your head in your hand, because I can't take you to that now. Now, all that has to do is go knee to knee, step, loosen, and repeat the loose arm part of the quarter ounce. But in order to have a quarter ounce, you must have a wizard. So he beats the wizard part of the quarter ounce. That's what I'm going to say. Okay? Question? All over the United States, that's the number one quarter ounce. Everywhere else. Okay? There is one other counter. I'll show it to you later, but I only want to work on it. I'll work on it later. Right now, harder, put a shallow quarter on him, push his head down, he catches it in his hand. Now you can't push it down, and anytime you go lead in each step, and loose on him. Part of the show.
Yeah.
You go way back. Hold your head in. Don't put it on the side of it.
Pardon? George. Well, he went, there's a coach over there retired, and they run around and get up in here. He wants to put it down. And I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to run up my house one day before he leaves. Are you a coach here?
I call it loose head. You'll be there. I guarantee you'll be there. Loose head. Everywhere you go, you see a shot.
Little redhead boy graduated last year from here. Milford HS. He's a good rapper. I watched him every time I went out. Determined. He's out. Determined as hell.
Don't break your steel. When you got your head in, this knee to this knee. Now step. Boom. Always finish in front, shoulder roll, hip goes, head comes to the side,
A cradle. A cradle. You a cradle all that. If they learn some of these moves, that's just working. He was a sucker for cradles last year. He got his ass kicked plenty. Yeah, they can't let it work. Just step around and
Okay, round up again. We'll go through these things again, brother. I don't know right now what to do. You know, what that is about. I'm never gonna do that. Okay. Let me show you a real photograph. Here's one I want you to use. I'll tell you what. Makes a mess of it. It could be here, it could be here. This is in between one and two arms here. I'm going to do this to it. It's like it folds out. It hurts. Let it choke. Let it sit on the flexion line. Here. There. Now, what I want to grab it such a way, grab it and do this, there's no space in it. Follow me? There's nothing like that. Now, if you want to go from here to here, now you can do that. Here you gotta be careful. That's too easy to go. Just almost
I got that.
Not go through the end. That's right.
Yeah, I got that too.
I don't want you choking about it.
Well,
Put it right out, so they go, don't even do it.
a
Yeah.
lot of ours gonna go down.
Okay. Quarter nothing. Down a quarter, 3/4. Do that.
The ones that are there every day.
Good. Good. Okay, see what you do here. Just start with southward. Start with southward.
Yeah.
Finish with the deep one. Press on it. All you want to do is just gun the guy. Just boom! Knock him off. Here goes your change it after you get there. Don't get fancy with it. You're knocking him on the left side. Seriously, you got to try to do a lot of stuff. Gun. You go. Huh?
Yeah, see that mute line.
Back, come here a second. I'm not going to do this hard on you little guys, because you're probably breaking that. I want to do it on every one of you a little bit, so you feel what you should feel. But let me tell you something. Leave this so hard here too. There's a hole that has pressure, pain, or hurt, whatever you want to call it. There's a hole that does this to me. I want the guy that can do it best to do it to me. I want to know what you feel like when I'm doing it to you. Don't dodge it. You guys say, well, I want you to do that to me, it hurts. I want to know how bad it hurts. But I want to know what you're thinking when I'm doing it to you. That I've been there. I'm not going to be hard to little guys that do that. Try to pick up in that. Yeah, they go. It's hard.
It's hard to know if you don't feel it.
See, you guys, you little bony arms, man, you cut that too. Good. Get out there. I know. Good. Now, hang on a second. Hang on. All I want you to do is, here. All I want you guys to do with it, just say, just gun him over, drive him over. Boom! Now run around his head. Run around. No, run around the other way. Reverse that. Reverse that. There you go. That's what you have to do. Reverse that. Got me? You know that sometimes you can't lose one.
faster.
Did you get a job?
Yeah. Faster to cut that one through and then take rubber no problem. Yeah, you know, throwing guys when you get out of it, it's like, oh, the end, all right. I think it's still sort of, I really worked out. Oh, no, the ass. Or because you have one, you got to show it, and then
He was around, he probably does the right deal. But he
Then you don't really look at this. Drive them to the ground, drive them over.
for the one I
What's that to it? There's no issue. Lower your hands, lower your hands. Run down there, go down. Put your pressure on him. Got it? Now drive him over. Drive it. Now run around his head. Run around. Go back. You can have a heart attack in the middle of the store. Now you want to step a little more so you're understand you go and you come around. You're doing it right. You're getting a little bit close. You don't want to have to side down there. You got to go higher. Get that one arm out of there. Get your left arm out of there. I want you to be on one. Put him down. Drive him over. Drive. Boom. There you go. Yeah, just drive him over. Just drive him over. Then you don't have to worry about running around. Just go. Here,
Okay. All right, so he's driving this way, but he finished it over there.
well, the problem with that, if I go the other way, I probably might not end up with a 3-day road. Because what happens, if I take you over here and I stay here, you're probably going to come around and clip my leg. Well, I'm going to go this way. But it entails other stuff. What's that? Yeah, you should call me. Throw it in. There you go. Now, I'll say hang on a minute. You guys, something else I want you to learn to do. Just right now is a good time for you to sit. Anytime you're pitting a guy, don't go like this. I want your face. Right down in the crook of his, between his shoulder and his head. Here. Right in here. Hard, tight. You can't reach. Just shut your clear off. I don't want your head shaking. I want right down in this right angle here. Squeeze hard again. Shut your clear off. Okay, if you get a little further on the other guys, some of these different guys that get rocking, they get a head move the first year, you know, pushing themselves. Question? Now, you had the rest of the freestyle? Yeah. You had the rest of the freestyle? You had the quarterback on it. Okay, now, put the higher grid and come this way. Higher grid and roll this way. Yeah. Hang on this side. Now, go over to the grid and go. Go. Now go back to the grid again. So you sort of go to the grid again. Just go to the grid and roll. You got to sort of close it up. Let's bring it down to the grid and roll. Hang on that. Oh, you got to hang on that behind your head. You can slip off. Again. Now go to the grid and roll. Again. What do you stop right there? If you guys want to, in high school, you could anytime. If you want to in high school, go to a grid and roll, you catch them right there and they come up on your back. Put there. Scoot out, put there, catch you there first. Yeah, we can go there. Catch you there, come around this way from the first half. Okay? What you're doing is freestyle or tackle. There's something you can learn to keep it easy. Question.
That way I'm not falling.
Might as well learn to do it now, since we're already here. Freestyle, tackle, combo, folk style, judo, every one of them works. Just keep on rolling if you want to, but I just put it hang on there and finish.
Now when you build, you have three, so that when it flattens out, you're not stopping your back. Yeah.
There you go.
Now right here. Punch. You want to look a little, spin, and rotate forward and your feet. Right here. All your little section is much to the back. Look this way, stuff on the legs.
Well, warm, man.
Now right there, you
That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm going to do. Vegetable cooking.
right there. Squeeze. Look this side.
Wilmington.
Tight.
You did the same thing.
Tighter you get your arms on, the tighter it's going to be on the ground. Run. Keep going. Step over.
Now, run it up again, let me show you another one. This is what I call a three-quarter work.
I mean, in Milford sent a state last year.
Huh?
Milford. I mean, they sent a state last year. No?
Let's go. Right here on your neck, you got a big muscle that runs up down both sides of your neck.
We count how many make it to district.
Aye.
So we count how many make it to district.
You get your hand, your fingers pointed like that.
And boys down in North Carolina where he was at, every one of them's national or state or something champions. Damn, one of them.
And when I do this, all I do is I just take that finger and just squeeze them in and just,
Freestyle.
you can't wait to go. You can't wait to go. It's turning for you. It's just,
At Graham, at school,
I tell you,
they send more kids to state for them. And they're bad. They're,
you feel right there. When you squeeze those muscles, and you use the fingers like that, you'll go. Guarantee you'll go. Okay? Just try it. Just play with it a bit. You're going to have to play with it. You feel that muscle. You feel that muscle. You feel the fingers go right on. And then when I do this, then you can't wait to dive over.
Try it.
Yeah, I felt that.
Guys got to play with it. You want to show them. Right here's the neck. What do you do?
I think I have two.
Yeah, you did.
Feel the sinews in there. You almost died over. But don't hurt here.
Get down on there and grab my next time. Give me an extra headache. Tell me what you feel. Oh!
let him put that double headlock on your ass.
No.
He'll hurt you. I mean, he don't mean to do it. You just start laughing.
What's your boy's name?
Travis.
Fred, did you feel it? Did you hit the muscle right? Fred, could you feel the finger? Feel on the muscle?
Yeah,
He had them.
first time he did, I was seeing spots when we got it. I just want to show you. Oh, yes. Right there is where he's grabbing.
He can put you to sleep real quick with the hole.
We call it the sleeper. We know which one that is.
He don't use it like that, but you can real quick.
Well, we had learned this move. Doug teaches. We didn't know who taught us. We nicknamed it the sleeper. And I went around for 3 years trying to find out who the coach taught this move. I found out from one of the state wrestlers, Doug. First opportunity I seen him, use it an autograph. So, boom. You know this move? Yeah. I said, I understand you teach it. Yeah. Where's your camp schedule?
He learned a move down in North Carolina. The other coach showed him. It's just learning how to do it better. You'll show it here if he gets tired. 5 days. 5 days he don't even started. I got probably 80 hours on teaching. But if you don't use this shit, you forget it. These kids will forget it before school starts if they don't use it.
If there's not much wrestling going on right now.
I try to get some boys to come down here. I want nothing to do with it.
Where I'm at right now, I was there an hour ago. Just gotta stay focused.
You know Ho come up there and Bland? They said he got fired this year, did he?
Oh, no.
That's what I heard. There's some rascals up there told me they fired him. Yeah.
What did he do?
I don't know. I have no idea. I asked him, they said they didn't know. They just fired him. He's a big man. But he's loose as a goose to be a big man. He can do splits and everything.
You look at this, you say, oh, you can't do that. But you can.
He holds the Goshen record. Go to Goshen High School, and that's right there on the chart for pins.
Anytime something's holding you, so far, I can't find anywhere it's not true. You always turn into it. Everybody tries to run away from it. Turn into it. Like, for instance, he got my leg held here with 2 hands. I'm going to catch him with my wrist, my elbow right here, with my front fist up, because I never want to put an arm around the waist. That makes wrestling too easy with this guy. He's learned wrestling from there. Arms around the waist, he grabs my roll, grab me fiercely, and different things with it. I'm not going to give it to him. I'm going to make wrestling hard for him. Catch him with the elbow, and I'm going to go belly up, belly up. Now, when you do this, with a bent leg, with a bent knee, this guy has to turn you loose. If he doesn't, I'll just let you decide that for yourself. Or I'll show you. Come out here real close. I want to show you what happens. Move right on the belt. That's getting all over the state championship right here. We've been here before. This guy's ahead. 15, 20 seconds to go, and he's hanging on for dear life. Knows if he can hang on. He hasn't been warned yet, so he's going to hang on until he gets warned. There's no warning you miss. You've seen this, haven't you? Coach, I bet you've been here having a coach. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. I take put my hip on his shoulder. And then he's bent, and he had a hold up. I put my hip on your knee. I put my hip on his shoulder, and I bring my knee up. Right there, he has to turn me loose, or he's got a bad elbow. And I go behind him. When you do it fast, you don't see that. walking, I'm in here. There I go.
That's a good move right there.
Rotate or open. Belly up, belly under. Now, in a lot of places in wrestling, well, I want you to remember this idea. That you always turn into what's holding you. That's where you do your free leg over. That's where you do your stand cutoff. Everything you do, you always turn into that arm is holding you. That's not the normal way to go. The normal way to go is towards the open door. But the open door is the closed door. It's actually closed. The open door is the way it does look open. Now, how far you want to go with this? That's up to you. And what I'd like you to try and do if you get good enough is to actually meet a man with rotation. He shoots, you rotate. You can do it. You can be good with it. It's like throwing pebbles into a spinning wheel. You throw a pebble into it, and spin it out. It rolls away. That's just what you're doing here. Shoot on it. Exactly what it is. Okay, we're not trying to be fast, and we're just trying to show you something. You're going to shoot, you're going to shoot. There you go. Now, that's actually it right there. You know, it just looks like he was belly up. Which is what he did do. He just did it in not too many parts, that's all. But see, when he came in, he spun out. Now he slipped back through, and he's going. Good thing. Now, I'm not going to have you do this. I just want you to realize what's happening here. Works always in wrestling. Probably the classic example right here. Like squeezing my fingers into my lower. Let's forget this arm right now. It don't even work like that. I'm going to say, you got me here. You got this big gorilla grip. I want to get out of it. Turn it into that. That's the same always in wrestling. Everywhere in wrestling, you always turn into that. So, what I want you to do right now, see it on the single. Okay? End on the single stop, and you got the vertical sprawl. You mean your knee is in. You can't do this with your knee back. Catching, and rotate. Maybe a little much for you, but you know, I don't think anything's too much for you. And I'll tell you what, you should try before that. I had coaches call me up and say, blue balls, you're going to teach any advanced wrestling this year, you're going to teach basic. I guess I was being a little bit of a smart ass. I didn't mean to be in the way I did mean to be. I think, oh, you know, I'm really not sure what you mean by advanced wrestling. I don't think I know it. You probably need to go to Iowa. That's where you go. What is advanced wrestling? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing any better than a frog, crossface, and wizard, and that's the first three things you ever learned. I don't think this is anything advanced wrestling, but if there is, I have to teach a beginner the same way I teach a living champion. The whole can't be always just because you're a beginner. So I'm getting a little pissed about it, but no argument, but I guess you know what they're talking about advanced wrestling, you know what they're talking about? They're talking about throwing. They all want to throw. How many times have you thrown a guy in the finals in a big tournament? Not very damn many. You won't very many. You a lot of single later. I've wrestled a lot of matches, but I've never thrown a good man in the finals of a tournament. I've pounded the hell out of someone with a single leg. Okay? Now this is teaching me something here more than what this position is. Teaching you to turn into what's holding you. I lost a national championship in a position where a guy was in on the leg, and he wouldn't turn loose, and they wouldn't make him stay, they wouldn't make him turn loose. They wouldn't get him to stall him. He hung on for damn near 2.5 minutes. So I think I need to go back and learn something to do. And that's kind of a tough thing to do, a tough thing to lose at that point. But I didn't know this at the time. Okay? Get your partner here and play around a little bit with this. I'll give you a break after this. All right, let's go. This is a good way to counter a single. You can can also count as a single when you've got one hand on the floor. One hand on the leg, one hand on the mat, doesn't matter. There you go.
Back the other way, Aaron. He's not our floor.
You can have the space on that low right here. You feel it, so good eating.
Pretty good.
You turn and listen. Have a fly, look it up. No, that's exactly what it is.
Hey, get the center, get the center. Hit the center and then let it have the center and then. But yeah, you guys are going before you get the center. You can let it pop. You can let it pop.
Now, down. You're down.
You guys are going before you get pop. Now,
Why didn't Michael show up?
Not worry about it. Take him out. Two best partners right there. Too late now. You guys work good together. They did? Oh my God. That means I'm not saying nothing. Go. Have you seen him do that before?
Oh, yeah.
Just let him go?
Yeah. It's harder to get to work. Glad that night.
We need to take a break.
Oh, no, with her, he knows what he's doing. He knows when it's gonna happen, he knows when it's no, that's about good.
you know, of course, like, you guys just told me he does.
Too late to go down the night, and that's too late. Go back home, and they got nothing to do with the deed or anything. Not really.
That elbow wrong. You're gonna let go right like that.
Up from the watch it. Carter's is the more clean.
He said, get at it.
She can hear you, but if you're talking, does he like to go to sleep? When he's driving the car, he'll go road for about it. He
I like it. I wish you guys would have a camera. We're gonna camera. I'd like to be up there close and actually see it. I think it is nice. You can understand.
I'll bring another one down here tomorrow if you want to run it, but it's hard to keep up with it. I just said it once, twice, and talk and everything. No matter, everywhere you go, there's somebody getting you right.
I still don't, I still haven't got there. I don't like that. Bringing the knees straight up vertical across. I like that. On my head, I still feel like you gotta have pressure. Can you hold it, Ryan, when it's good like that? Get a good grip on it.
Pressure on the shoulder when it's getting down to you. You feel it? Remember, it's easy, just like that. Straight legs.
Move it, yeah. Belly up. Belly up. There you go. See, you had your arm around your waist, yeah?
I'll make you a copy of this and bring it down here before I
bring some tapes.
Oh, that's smart.
I copy them on the big one.
Okay. VHS. I'll bring some tapes up so you don't copy mine.
Get in on that leg and work in.
Yeah, I got some at home. I'll copy them.
Be good for our youth program.
Yeah, go over and over and over.
And we make copies of that. I always believe in those
Pretty good over us.
or arm drag, what do you want to call it? Limp arm, what do you want to call it?
Make sure you don't get here, pull it back down, and you're just back in the same position.
Hey, get out there and practice, you guys. You got a couple times, you guys.